If you are feeling tense, stressed, or just in need of a reset, you're in the right place. In just 10 minutes, we're going to melt away stress, release built up tension, and help you feel lighter physically and mentally. This is your time to move, breathe, and let go. No equipment needed, just you, your mat, and a few mindful movements. So when you're ready, let's get moving. The side. Just coming into 4-point kneeling now. So just drawing the knees under hips and wrists under shoulders. Find that nice neutral zone for the spine. So you've still got the curves of the spine there, but you're feeling that support with the lower body, with the front of the body, sorry. So you're taking an in-breath now. As we breathe out, we're going to come into a cat stretch. So tilt your tailbone under, round into that cat stretch, gently nodding the chin. And then inhale, unravel, coming through neutral, and then opening into extended cat. So chest comes forward, tailbone gently lifts. Exhale, let's go again. Tilt your tailbone under, rounding into that cat stretch. And then inhale, with control, gently unravel and open into that extended cat. Twice more. So exhale, tilt your tailbone under, really rounding into your lumbar spine especially. Inhaling and opening into your extended cat. Last time, exhaling. And then inhale to open into extended cat. Come all the way back to your neutral now and just start to circle around those hips and around the wrists, just releasing and mobilizing through the hips and wrists. And just keep circling over into one direction. Breathing in and breathing out. So we're going to do 2 more and then we'll just reverse that direction. And then when you're ready, just go in the opposite way. So just enjoy that little stretch for the wrists, mobilizing around those hips. Again, twice more in this direction. And then when you're ready, just hold it back through center and lift up into a high kneeling position. So you're going to take your shoulders over your hips, again, nice and long into that spine, and just draw your forearms forward with one on top of the other. Shoulders are down, we're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, rotate that spine, keeping your hips as still as you can. And then inhale to come back through center and go in the opposite direction. So start to twist over into that opposite direction. And then inhale to come back through center. Exhale, rotate. So you're just alternating sides, but imagine your hips and lower body is in cement. So keeping that lower body as still as you can, and then just allowing that movement to come from your thoracic spine. Breathing in and breathing out. 1 more in each direction, breathing in to come back through center and exhaling to twist. Breathing in and then breathing out. Come all the way back through center now, arms down by your sides, raise them up towards the ears. So breathing in to raise the arms up, draw those elbows down to your sides now. Let's really mobilize into the shoulders. Reach the arms long overhead and then exhale, press them behind you as far back as you can and rotate your head to one side. We're gonna breathe in and go again. So head comes back through center, pull those elbows down. Raise them back up towards the ceiling, rotate the head to the opposite direction and press the arms as far back as you can. Breathe in to lift, exhale, pull down. Breathe in to raise the arms up, breathe out, head rotates. So you're just getting that lovely rotation into the neck as well as, of course, mobilizing into those shoulders. Good, breathing in and pulling down. Inhale to lift and then rotate. Let's do 1 more, breathing in to lift. Pull those elbows down, reaching the arms overhead and then rotate. Good, coming back to 4-point kneeling now, so hands come back under the shoulders. Again, find that neutral position for your spine. Taking in an in-breath, we're going to raise our left arm out to the side, opening out, and then exhale, thread your needle. So reach it through, bending into your supporting arm. And then place that hand back underneath the shoulder, and we'll do that on the other side. So raising your right arm up, take a deep breath in. Breathe out to reach the arm through, bending your elbow. And then place it back underneath. Let's do one more in each direction. So left arm lifts, take a deep breath in. Breathe out to reach through. Inhale to place it underneath the shoulder. Right arm lifts, breathe in. Breathe out to reach through. Taking that hand back under the shoulder and then sinking back into a child's pose. So allow your forearms to connect to your mat. Head connects and just hold it here for 3 deep breaths. Breathing into the back of the body and out. One more deep breath in and out. And then when you're ready, just start to walk the hands back. Sink onto one hip, circle the legs around, coming into a seated position. Reach the arms forward now and with control, peel your body down to the mat, coming into your supine position. Bend through the knees and just have the feet hip distance apart. So your arms are going to be down by your sides. Notice how the back of the rib cage is nice and heavy, but you've got a little bit of a gap underneath your lumbar spine, so you're not lost those curves. So we're going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, I want you to flatten off that gap. So imprint the lower back into your mat, and then start to wheel that spine all the way up, lifting through one vertebrae at a time. We're going to raise those arms up and over the head now, reaching the fingertips away. Now exhale, slowly starting from the top of the spine, peel it back down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way back to neutral and then lowering the arms down by your sides. Let's go again. Exhale, slowly imprint the spine and wheel the spine up, lifting the hips into bridge. Breathe in to raise those arms above your head. And then exhale, reaching fingertips away, peel that spine back down to your mat. And then lowering the arms down by your sides. 2 more. Exhale, slowly start to wheel that spine all the way up. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, keep the arms where they are as you peel that spine back down to the mat. And then inhale to return back to neutral one more time. Exhale, wheel that spine all the way up. Breathe in, reach those fingertips long. Exhale, peel the spine down. And then inhale, come all the way back down to the mat and back into neutral. Bring the inner thighs and feet together now, arms into your low V. We're going to take our hip rolls. So just begin to tilt the pelvis over towards your left, taking the legs with you. And then inhale to come all the way back through center. And we're going to do that on the other side. So we're going to tilt the pelvis over towards our right. And you're just rolling onto the knife edge of the foot. And then coming all the way back through center. And just keep this going, keeping the knees in line with your pubic bone. So don't allow those legs to kind of take over. Really make sure that movement's coming from your hips. Exhaling to roll to the other side. Now you can stick with this for a more gentle version, or if you want a little bit more challenge, you can take a double knee fold, bringing the inner thighs connected, legs together, same technique. Yeah, just a little bit more challenging for the abdominals, but again, still really nice for that lower back, releasing the tension around the hips. Breathing in. Again, especially if you've got those legs lifted, just make sure that the back of the rib cage really stays heavy and you don't start to flare up and open the ribs on this one. One more each side now. And then when you're ready, come all the way back through center, lower your legs down and just hug your left knee in towards the chest and extend that right leg along so that you're getting that nice release with the hip flexor. Now just holding at the back of the thigh, we're going to take an in breath, extend that leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to flex the foot, pointing through the foot, and then bend the knee back down, bend the heel back down to the sit bone. So we're going to extend that leg long towards the ceiling. We're going to flex through your ankle, point through the foot, and then bend, heel comes back down to the sit bone. So we extend, flex that foot, point, and bend. 3 more. We extend, flex, point, and bend. Last two. Flex, point, and bend. Last time we extend, flex, point, and bend. Extend that leg away now, swap sides, drawing the right knee in, holding just behind the thigh. And let's go again. So breathing in, extending that leg long, flexing through the foot, point, and then bend. We breathe in, extend, point, and bend. 3 more, extend, flex. You might find that one side feels a little bit tighter than the other. Good, one more time. Extend, flex, point, and bend. Just bend through the knees now, and